Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. We welcome the beautiful, the one, the only Frank Leboeuf is with us, as is Stevie Nicol, and as is someone who I thought was a colleague and then developed into a friend. However, that was shown very different this Christmas holiday, Ali, I'm afraid.
Why is that, Dan?
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware of something called Ding Dong Ditch, which I'm afraid I was a victim of during the Christmas holidays, and it was the Moreno children who were involved. But I feel I know who was the ringleader.
What?
Or not once, but two separate evenings, disturbing my very important evening regime. Ding Dong Ditch, I'm afraid, is something, Ali, that is very much frowned upon, and this is not.
I know nothing of what you're talking about, Dan.
I guess that's the American term for it.
Yes. What's the English term?
It's chap and run.
Chap and run. There we go.
No idea what you're talking about, Dan.
Yeah, Ali, I do not believe you one bit.
You wouldn't do that, Ali.
Well, of course he would. The ringleader of them all.
No.
Yeah, the Morenos. They wouldn't do this without Daddy's permission.
Accusation. Is there evidence of this?
Well, yes, I do have it on my Ring doorbell. Both of your children.
Oh, well.
And am I anywhere in the picture?
Your car is around the corner, parked.
Can you see me at all?
I can definitely see the car.
So you say Melissa was driving?
I have no idea what you all are talking about.
Melissa thought, let's drive to West Hampton to Ding Dong Ditch down.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Frank, I hope you admire the brilliance of Harrison Reed's goal and not conduct a 10-minute analysis of how the Liverpool defence could have set up better. That was Steve Nicol's excuse, of course. Frank as well was talking about the defence.
Yeah, but the first thing I did was give him credit.
Do you not just appreciate a brilliant goal? One of the goals of the season.
Well, it's difficult to appreciate a great goal when it's against your team, Dan. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought surely as an objective pundit, you'd be able to do that.
Well, I believe I said how great the goal was on the show.
You could put aside former Liverpool legend.
I won't apologise for what I said.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Oh, wow, all right. Okay.
It's not that controversial,
He
Steve.
could be getting another ding-dong ditch, by the way. That's what he's getting.
What is it, chap and run?
Chap and run.
Chap and run.
When a team goes up late and then throws away the win because they didn't calm down and see it through, who is most responsible? Coach, captain, or everyone, Frank? That's good, obviously referring to the fact when Gakpo scored, Liverpool thought they'd won it.
And see that. That's for give me the which team is that? What team goes
I just did.
a place?
Gakpo scored and then.
Okay, for Liverpool.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You know, we know that when you score a goal, you have the tendency to, you know, slow down or maybe calm down. I don't know what it is, and lose a little bit the concentration that you should have. Who is most responsible? The players. I would say the players, because the coach cannot do anything, the captain cannot do anything. It's more the players on the field all together who didn't do the job. So I would say the players.
Yeah, the players, but I would pull it in a little bit. Your captain, your experienced guys, your goalkeeper. You know, as Frank said, you know, when you're up late, the tendency is to drop deep. Right? But that's when your experienced guys have to come into play. That get everybody not to do that. So it's the goalkeeper in particular, because you shouldn't be letting people stand on your toes. Number one. And then your captain and your experienced guys around you. I mean, you've got World Cup winners in the team.
Right.
But you're standing on the 6-yard box. Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
But it was a great goal, Dan.
But it was a no, it was a fantastic goal.
It was contended for goal of the season.
It was definitely going to be in the top 10 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well,
and maybe number one. That's how good it is.
Well, will it be king of the pitch?
We'll see.
Is that still going in 2026? What's the dressing room like after dropping 2 points? Are there scuffles between players, or is it just silent? This referring to the City game, of course, Frank.
I think there are words. People, they're getting upset. Mostly the coach, the captain, the experienced player that Stevie is saying. I think sometimes they point others because you try to understand what happened and how it's possible that you're dropping 2 points at the last minute. So you have to find somebody guilty, I guess. So some people can get very nervous and upset. Yeah.
What would you be like, Ali, in that situation?
Well, it depends on what the circumstance is. Right. If it's a terrible individual mistake is different than the team not recognizing a moment in which you have to step out or whatever the case may have been. So it really depends on how that goal comes about. If it was a controversial penalty kick call, for example, then all your negativity goes towards the referee and not to the players.
Sure.
Again, it depends on the circumstances and how that goal was scored, but it's never a good feeling. It's never a feeling which the locker room is like, that's all right, guys, we'll get them next time. It's never like that.
It's funny because the two we're talking about today are the perfect examples of how different it should be, what the coach says.
Okay.
So the one with O'Reilly, not only is it a young player that's made a mistake, but there's still other opportunities to clear it after that. And so you don't really want to be pointing the finger at O'Reilly. You kind of, you don't brush over it, but you don't make a big thing of it.
Okay.
The Liverpool one, to me, is the opposite. If I'm the coach, I'm going in and I'm absolutely raising my voice, and I'm absolutely pulling the captain out, because the captain in Van Dijk was the nearest player who should have been closing the ball. But I'm also having a go at the goalkeeper and the other experienced guys and it's along the lines of, I can't do anything when I'm sat on the bench. You guys need to take care of stuff. I can't do everything.
So the goalkeeper's to blame because he didn't tell everyone to push up?
Absolutely. Goalkeeper should get on the back, get off my toes and get out whenever you can. And Van Dijk should be closing the ball. And it's so different for both goals.
Is there any argument to say, obviously I haven't been in the dressing room, that Slot is hesitant to do that with Van Dijk because he's such an important player?
No.
For Liverpool, but in doing that sets an example to the others?
Correct. If at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter who it is.
Right.
Right? At the end it shouldn't. But there are exceptions, and one would be the young guy O'Reilly. A young guy who's just still learning the game, it's not a good time to dig him out. But the captain, when he's front and centre of it, absolutely. Because the young guys that go with the team and are 17th man or whatever it is are sitting there and they're listening to the captain getting it. That's a great example for them that nobody is above taking criticism. Nobody.
Especially when
But
the captain,
you know
Van
that-
Dijk himself,
Oh, sorry.
has gone after players on the field, as he did with Kerkis. So when he has made it a point to show somebody else up, then as a manager, you can also make the point, hey, you kept Harry Wilson on side.
Okay.
Huh? You did this. You
But
didn't
you
step
know-
out. Now you wanna massage the situation. You don't just get in his face and do this, but you point it out.
Just do it and run.
No, not a chap and run.
No,
not that. But you make sure that you deliver the message. And this is when managing is more than just putting players in position. This is when you have to know who do you push and when do you push.
Frank?
Yeah, if you're the captain and if you're guilty for that, like Virgil van Dijk was, maybe you go in the dressing room and say, guys, that's for me. I should have gone for it, and I'm very sorry about that. To make sure that you take it and you show your position and the fact that you accept responsibility for that. But just to laugh about it, I have friends in the Liverpool dressing room, and I was told that Arne Slot started to point finger to Virgil van Dijk. You know what said Virgil van Dijk? Like Stevie, that was a great goal. That was a really great goal.
Wait. You've got friends in the Liverpool dressing room who told you...
I'm just joking about the fact that Reed scored a fantastic goal, and that Van Dijk has an excuse saying that was a great goal.
It was a nuanced joke.
Oh, sorry, Frank.
There was a joke there, and then there was another
Oh,
layer to the joke.
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
It's lost in culture.
I don't think I was listening properly. Ali.
I got it, Frank. It was funny.
Yeah, it's
it
just,
was
he's,
funny.
he's
I know you got it. That's a Latin humor. That's not a Anglo-Saxon one, whatever.
What?
Let me translate it. That's Latin humor, not Anglo.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you very much. For Ali, should Xabi Alonso bench Vinicius Jr. and play with Mbappe as the 7, Ramos as a 9, and Rodrigo as an 11?
Well, it's a conversation that we had following the match, and that there's a conversation to be had that is, if Vini continues to be a problem for Xabi Alonso and Real Madrid and his contract extension, and all of that is part of the conversation, and then you have on the other hand this young kid Gonzalo Garcia, who's Real Madrid through and through, right? And he's scoring goals, and Kylian Mbappe has been telling you that I'd rather play on the left-hand side and have the freedom to go wherever I want to. Then there is an opportunity there for Xabi Alonso to make that decision. However, if you make that decision, there is no coming back from it. There is no Vini at Real Madrid in the future, if that indeed the case that in the decision that you make. So that's when you have to be really careful as to how you go about making sure that this is exactly what you want. It's great to have Gonzalo Garcia scoring goals, but when Kylian Mbappe comes back from his injury, it's going to be Mbappe down the middle and Vini on the left-hand side for the foreseeable future.
Mr. Moreno.
Oh, I like that.
Gonzalo scored his first hat-trick. Do you remember your first?
Yes, I do. 2004 against DC United in the old RFK Stadium.
I'm guessing it wasn't the perfect hat-trick?
Well, it was perfect to me, Dan. It was perfect to me. And the third goal was a backheel goal, much like...
What was the total yardage of the 3 goals combined?
I'm going to say it didn't get to 18.
Right, okay. If
I think about it, I'm serious. I don't think it got to 18 if you had them all 3 together. Yes.
Did any of them hit the back of the net?
No, hold on, wait a minute. They were all side netting, so technically no.
Stevie, you scored obviously a famous one against Newcastle. Was there one that preceded that at all in your professional career?
No.
Remind us of these goals. One was to the header outside the box, was it? Was that part of the hat-trick?
No.
Okay, good.
No. You got me. I'm trying to think of the first one now.
Right,
Yeah, it's a toe poke.
right.
First one's a toe poke.
What position were you playing?
I was playing right midfield. First one is a toe poke. The third one is a dinky do.
Oh,
hello.
nice. YouTube?
And the second one was from Moreno range.
Yes.
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 Oh, fantastic. And do you still have the ball?
My son has the ball.
Does he?
He does, yeah.
Did Liverpool sign it? That's signing it, by the way.
Well, yes. Unfortunately, as time has gone on, you can't see the signatures anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, because I should have put it in a case and blah blah blah.
It's not like you, Stevie.
No. It was sitting in the loft for yonks. That's why I gave it to Michael.
There you go, Michael. Here's a ball.
There's a ball for you.
And just a quick question: did it hit the back of the net?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Do you still have your ball, Ali?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Where is it? In the loft.
I'm hearing it was only 8 minutes, the hat-trick.
That's right.
There you are. I'm concerned that Mike Rodriguez, our producer, looked it up because he didn't believe you.
Yeah. I think I made up the story. It's actually, I think I scored that season. I scored in the first 5 or 6 shots that I took on target.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But how many shots on target did you
Well,
have?
that's a different question, Dan. That's a different question.
And where's the ball?
The ball is somewhere in the basement in a box.
There you go.
There you are.
Usual. The usual.
Frank.
Yes, I scored an hat trick once. It was 2 penalties,
Oh, this
and
story
there
really
was a
broke his
third
eye.
one made by the same guy against Caen with Strasbourg. And I didn't want to shoot the last one, so I gave the ball to a friend of mine, but I stayed up. And the guy missed it, and the ball came back to me, and I scored.
Is that when you
but we
broke your
didn't
eye
have
socket or
we
something,
didn't have-
Frank?
Yes, yeah. I
When
broke
Alan
my-
Shearer did it,
The
he
first
was
half,
playing on loan.
and I scored. Yeah, and I scored the 3 goals the second half, and I broke my eye the first half. But I was more efficient in my career with only one eye than 2 eyes. But we didn't have the football in France. We at the time nobody gave me the ball, and so I'm sad. I'm very sad.
Yeah, of course. That's Frank's sad face.
You're going to be all right, Frank.
Good piece of acting, that, Frank.
Frank, what's the vibe in Paris today? Quite a deep question, but fear not. With the first Paris derby in Ligue 1 since 1978. Is this a big deal or just another match?
it's not a big deal. It's nice because we also the two stadiums very close to each other, which wasn't the case when Paris FC was in the Ligue 2. They were playing in another stadium. It's where the Stade Français in rugby plays as well. It's a very nice stadium, of course smaller than the Parc des Princes, but there is no animosity between the two clubs right now. They have to create something and history, and it's mostly created by animosity, and that's going to be hard if it exists in some decades. But right now, it's just fun. It's just nice, and I think the two clubs, they appreciate each other. I went to see one game of Paris FC last time, and many former Paris Saint-Germain players were in the stand, like Rai, the Brazilian player, and some others. That's only nice. You know, it's like they appreciate each other right now. Let's see how it works with the fans in 10 years from now.
Why were you there? No way you were just there for fun. Who was paying you?
No. I was invited by the club, and that was very nice from them.
Yes.
And that was very nice. But it was they drew that game the last minute, so it was quite good for the atmosphere. But it's nice, you know. It's a very nice club, and with very good people, you know, working with it.
Yep, who give out brown envelopes for fun. Thank you very much, Frank. Thank you very much, guys. Just a reminder, ESPN FC back on your screens tomorrow, where inevitably we'll discuss Amorim's future with Mr. Mark Ogden.